Hey guys, what's up? It's Dragoon here. I know it's been a little while since the last video, so today I wanted to bring you guys a bit of a channel update, and to make things also just a little bit more interesting, show you guys a couple things that I have picked up recently in the anime and manga department. So let's go ahead and start that off quickly here first. The first thing I picked up was Steins Gate, the complete series on Blu-ray. I was able to get this on Amazon during one of their lightning deals. It's been a little while now since I bought this, but this was only $15 for the entire series of Steins Gate. And I believe this is the, Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. So I have not seen this anime in a long time. I watched it back in 2013, which I think is around when it came out. It might have been a little bit before that, but pretty close to the time it came out was when I saw this. And I haven't watched it again since. And this is the type of anime, if you guys are familiar with this series at all, that you kind of want to watch it more than once to get the full picture, to understand everything that happens in the story, because it is fairly complex. And apparently there's been a movie that's come out recently that's supposed to be like the true ending, or it's supposed to expand upon the ending to this series, and I haven't seen this in a long enough time, so I haven't even bothered trying to watch that movie at all. I figured once I actually was able to get the time to watch this, rewatch this, I would go and try to purchase that movie as well if I am able to do so. I actually have not even opened this yet. You can see the plastic is still on it. It's still wrapped up. I'm not going to open it right now just because I just don't have the time to watch this right now, but I do plan to getting around to it without a doubt. I really did enjoy this series back when I watched it the very first time, and I definitely would recommend it to anyone who likes drama, sci-fi types of anime. It's really good, it's really intriguing, and it's really thought-provoking, so if that sounds like something you would be interested in, I would definitely recommend giving this a shot. Just don't be put off too early on if you get confused. Keep it going. It should make sense of everything by the end. So the only other thing I picked up recently, and this one was much more recently, I picked up the very first volume of Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia. This is a Japanese copy of the first volume. I picked this up at a store called Book Off. If you're familiar with, if you've ever been to Japan, there's Book Off all over the place. It's a store that sells new and used books pretty much on the cheap. I really, really like this store. It's actually where I picked up a couple of my other manga that I had in their Japanese formats that I showed off in my collection video. But there is at least one or a handful of Book Off locations here in the States, and so I was able to have the chance to go to one, and man, it was so great to be able to stop in there, because I haven't been to a Book Off since 2013, ironically the same time I watched Steins Gate. So that was when I was in Japan, and so I walked into that store after so many years, and it just brought back a lot of cool memories of shopping around in there, looking around at all the different types of merchandise they had, and it was set up pretty much identical to the way they're set up in Japan. I really, really loved it. Obviously, they didn't have quite the same amount of Japanese products, so there was plenty of English manga, of course. Like, why wouldn't there be in a store here in the States? But this is the front cover. It's really colorful, so I really like that. And this is the back. So it looks really cool. I like how it says lady hair here. It's kind of like an advertisement. It totally looks like a comic book, which is pretty cool because, well, it is a comic book. It's manga. There's a Naruto advertisement in there, and I thought there might have been one more. I can't really remember. But this was really, really cheap, which is the way it should be. If you're at Book Off, they always sell on the cheap, and it's always in good condition. So I absolutely love it. So I don't think I've ever actually talked about this series on the channel, and I actually plan on doing so in the near future. I'm just waiting until the second season ends, and then I'll probably talk about it as a whole, because I'm sure there will be a break between Season 2 and Season 3, but just wanted to have Volume 1 for my collection. I don't really plan on collecting all of this series, at least not at this point. Having a Japanese format Volume 1 is certainly cool, and I'm really happy I was able to pick it up. So let's talk quickly about the channel. I don't need to make this video longer than it needs to be. So basically, a couple months back, I had some things change up in life. I moved, and I'm actually going to be moving again, so I was just temporarily moved for the summer, and in doing that time, it's not really a good chance for me to make videos. It's not really a good place to do it, not always that quiet, so it makes it problematic to record, and just had some other things going on from other personal standpoints that I've had to address, and that just have really taken up a lot of my time. Haven't really been able to make the videos I've wanted to make because, like I said, of the arrangements in which I would be recording, and I wouldn't be able to put out the content that I want to. Like, I actually haven't even finished Code Geass Akito the Exiled yet. Have not finished watching this. I've watched about half or so of it. Like I said, I could put out a review of what I've seen so far, absolutely, if I was able to find the time like I have now, this instance in which I'm able to record, but I was thinking I just wanted to wait, and I was going to rewatch the half that I've already seen and finish it up with Matt and then post that type of review, but we just haven't been able to coordinate schedules well enough. We've both been pretty busy, and so hopefully we'll be able to get that set out soon, watch this, and put out the review like I promised for you guys. If I'm not able to do it with Matt, I will do it solo once I'm able to finish this, but yeah, so you know, times are pretty tough if I haven't even been able to finish watching this. And if you guys know me, you know I'm a huge fan of Code Geass, so yeah, it's been pretty nuts. Other than that, I will be posting more videos in the future. If you have anything that you specifically like to see, drop a comment down below and let me know. I'll be, like I said, moving again soon, and I'm actually going to be starting a graduate degree program at the same time, so I'm not sure how much free time I'm going to have, but videos will still be coming on the channel, and I will figure out the frequency as we go along. So once again, just giving you guys a bit of a heads up, I will probably also do a channel update if necessary, maybe around October, a couple months from now, if we need to readdress anything. If we don't, that's great. But let me know down below if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. I plan on talking about the Boruto anime again, but I probably will be saving that for a few weeks down the line. I want to finish up the arc that is starting now, which is the Naruto Gaiden arc, the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring. They're animating all of that specific epilogue manga, so once that's finished, I plan on making a little bit of a review on it because I have that manga and I can compare it to what I saw in the anime. I'm actually really looking forward to that as well. So if you're interested in that type of thing, definitely keep an eye out because that will be coming in the near future. So with that, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you will continue to enjoy the videos to come. And with that, I'll catch you guys next time.